Alright, let's go.
Hold on, I got food in my mouth.
That's not food in your mouth.
Yes, it is. Sorry about that. I'm a jerk. I'm a dumbass.
Yes, you are.
Right. Let's start this. 3. No, where'd it go? Oh, right there. Okay. The next morning, Twilight Sparkle and her friends had gotten up early to spread the word of the impending doom around town. Twilight felt a little bad that she didn't get the message out earlier, but who could blame her? The news was dire. She told Mayor Pony first, then Twilight and her friends marched around town spreading the word cottage by cottage. No pony took the news very well. Many of them just scoffed at the ponies for bringing such absurd news and slammed the door in their faces. Some others went frantic and hid in their homes, locking doors and windows. Some other ponies ran around in circles like chickens with with their heads cut off. It wasn't until noon that they were finished, and they all met in the town square. So several panicking ponies were galloping around as they circled around. Yeah, whatever. Well, I'm pretty sure that every pony in Ponyville has gotten the news. Guess we couldn't have expected it to go any better. I just wish we had more time, Twilight sighed. Pinkie Pie then came prancing up in a group wearing a paper crown on her head. Hey, girls! Pinkie, where in tarnation were you all morning? We've been off working our butts off getting the message out, and you done disappeared on us. I hate Southern talking. Sorry to anybody out there. Ow. Where is it? There it is. Well, I was preparing a party and took out all stops for this one. I brought out all the remaining party supplies from the party store. There's gonna be balloons, There's gonna be more balloons than clouds in the sky, more noise than an angry swarm of parasprites, and more cake than ever that I can eat by myself. It's gonna be terrific, and I'm ready to get going right now. Pinkie Pie jumped up and down. Well, I suppose we could use a party break to relax a bit before we take care of anything else that we plan today, Twilight smiled. Oh, this is going to be anything but relaxing. We're going to party hard all day. She jumped up and down, and each of her friends. Whee! Applejack glared. Is it just me, or does Pinkie Pie seem unsettlingly excited over the end? Well, Pinkie Pie, I guess it's just her way of coping with it. We might as well entertain her at least for a little while. The group then began heading towards the grand hall where Pinkie Pie was hosting the end of the world party. Rarity had other plans though, and slipped away from the group as one was looking. Pinkie really had gone all out for this party. Balloons were tied up everywhere outside and also covered the ceiling and inside. Loud music with a heavy beat played throughout the hall and could be heard across the entire town. Strobe lights and spotlights were fixed on the walls, ceilings, moving back and forth, covering the dance floor with a rainbow of flashing and mixing colors like it was a rave. The walls were lined up with tables that just about everything, every kind of sweet treat available, and cake to pies and everything in between. There was only one thing that the party was missing: party ponies. Sure, there were the sure the ponies were there, but most of them did not look like they were even in the mood to party. They moped around the dance floor. Some spoke with one another, but nobody was dancing on the dance floor. Was dancing, and the food was hardly even touched. Some ponies were also trying to shuffle out, only for Pinkie Pie to run in front of the door. Lost my place. Sparring. Pinkie Pie to run in front of the door, sparring out against to prevent everybody from leaving. What's wrong with you guys? It's a party. We're supposed to be having fun. Pinkie Pie's eye twitched as she started laughing a deep, disturbing laugh. I'm sorry for my horrible reading, by the way.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh yeah, wait, before you continue. Hi, Roar. You're welcome to
hello, Roar.
You're welcome to join if you want.
Okay, where was I again? You made me lose my place, Nate. Thank you.
You're at the end of page 2, the first page.
Oh, see, I'm a dumbass. Whatever. Okay. I hate reading out loud. I'm such a horrible reader. But we must continue. She had worked so hard to drag every pony here, and it was her biggest party ever. They should be having fun. I think most ponies are too preoccupied with their can't pronounce the word because I suck. This is all being recorded, which is even better. Doomed to really enjoy the party right now, Pinkie. Twilight sighed, and went over to a food table to get some punch, making sure to give it a quick taste and make sure it wasn't spiked with hot sauce. I know what these mopey dropey ponies need: a song to lift their spirits, and I just have the tune I thought of just right now. Pinkie Pie jumped on stage, tossing a recorder. Yeah, tossing record the DJs away, grabbing up the mic, hit it. A drum and a cymbal beat started up and over the loudspeakers, and a few seconds in, Pinkie Pie started singing so fast hardly any pony could even keep up with what she was saying.
Skip the lyrics.
I'm not gonna read it.
Yeah, it's the end of it's the end of the world as we know it song. Yeah, but they changed the end it's the end of Equestria as we know it. Yeah, the REM. Yeah, they sing the song. Yeah. All right, skip it. Okay, go there now.
And the song went on with more gibberish in between each refrain. Yeah, a few ponies could be seen getting into it, stopping their hooves on the ground with the beat of the song, but most of the ponies were still distracted and just glared at Pinkie. Well, that's kind of a catchy tune, Applejack smirked, getting a slice of apple pie along Twilight. I suppose humoring her for at least a little while is the best we could do to cheer her up on this gloomy day, Twilight smiled. Only Pinkie could take something as terrible as the end of the world and turn it into a cheery tune. Oh well. So, what are you girls gonna do for your last day? Applejack sighed. I thought I'd go back to my family's old mementos back home and have a little chat with Big Mac. I'm not gonna bother telling Appleboom or her friends. Better off just letting them play together and have some fun before it's over. Well, there's been some magic I've never got around to trying out, so I thought I'd play with it for a little while. Could be interesting. Twilight looked about for Rarity. I guess Rarity decided to skip Pinkie's party. and had something else planned. What about you, Fluttershy? Fluttershy dragged her hoof on the floor. Well, I thought I'd say goodbye to all the little animal friends. I'm going to miss them so. Twilight smiled. I don't feel so bad now. At least we're gonna have some good times together. Who knows? Maybe. Sorry about that. Maybe there's some pony heaven, and we'll all meet up again in the afterlife. She drooped her head. I sure do hope Dash gets back for tonight at least. A tear started to form on one of Twilight's eyes. I wanted to be able to say goodbye to everyone. Pinkie Pie bounced over in time to see Applejack comforting Twilight. Woo-hee! So many downers at this party. All the singings made me hungry. She crowds down for some cake, smiling at her friends. Come on, girls, it's time to party. Twilight and Applejack, at the very least, put a smile to cheer their pink friend up. Chapter 2, end.
Yay.